Hi, I'm Erin with E.E.B Studios. I'm an acting coach. I work online. If you want to coach with me or be in one of my classes and participate, go to eebstudios.com, link in the description below. I have heard all year this year, it's slow. I'm not getting auditions. I've heard this from students. I've heard this from actor friends. I have been busier this year than I think I ever have in my career. I did not leave the house for 4 days a couple weeks ago because I had so many auditions. Now, I'm like, okay, I'm not bragging. I'm telling you, I've been very strategic in opening more doors for more opportunities. I have an agent in Atlanta, I have an agent in New Mexico, and I have an agent in New York. And most of them have been coming between my Atlanta agent and my New Mexico agent. But a lot of my students are not SAG, they are SAG, and they live in a union state and they're not getting a lot of opportunities. So let me just throw out some ideas. You've probably heard of reel shorts. You probably have an opinion about them. But let me tell you something about the reel shorts. Whether you are SAG or non-union, right now, and I'm filming this at the end of March in 2025, right now they are not under SAG jurisdiction. So if you're a SAG actor and you just want to get on set and you want to meet some other actors and you want to get paid and you want to eat at Crafty all day, right? Submit yourself on Actors Access. You know, what's the worst that's going to come of it? Well, you book the job and you have a really great experience. Most of my actors that are working, that's what they're doing. They're self-submitting. Even if you are SAG, I can't encourage you enough if you're one of those actors that are like, well, I'm not getting anything. Like, well, what are you actively doing to pursue those auditions? Well, I haven't gotten anything from my agent. Okay, are you self-submitting? Are you self-submitting on Actors Access, casting networks, and Backstage? Are you making connections with the local film schools in your area? Student films are one of the best places to get experience and get back on set. Well, I want to get paid for it. Okay, that I can't help you with, right? There are so many great opportunities. Why you got to get paid for it? Why can't you get paid in pizza and an IMDb credit, right? Okay, you're going to come to a certain place in your career where you're going to go, okay, I am at a place where I don't want to do any more non-paid work, and that's completely, totally understandable. But I'm talking to the actors who really have a passion just for acting. You know, the ego is aside, and sometimes the ego can help you make those decisions on up leveling and where you're going from co-star to guest star or non-paid to paid. So I'm not necessarily suggesting the ego is always a negative thing, but I'm just talking to the actors who just want to audition more, just want to get more experience, just want to look at more scripts. I'm privileged because I coach auditions for actors and I teach acting classes. And one of my Meisner alum classes, I do all of your preparation. So I'm coming up with your imaginary circumstances every week. I'm coming up with scenes and pulling scenes for you to work on. So I'm in a privileged position where I'm constantly looking at new material. I audition a lot. But if you're not, then self-submit. One of my actors in New York, this girl auditions like nobody's business. Legit, almost every single, if I'm glancing over here, I'm like, my laptop's right here as a coach on my laptop. Almost every single audition that she gets, I get an email the next day. Oh, can we add this to the coaching? You know, she'll book 45 minutes, an hour, whatever she needs. I'll read and coach with her and she'll get it done. And yes, some of them are the real shorts and some of them, you know, I know everybody feels some type of way about the writing and the scripts, and you are so justified. You're so justified in how you feel. I'm not trying to, as a coach, if we work together, what you will know right off the bat is I'm not passionate about telling you what you should or shouldn't do. Where my passion lies is to present ideas, to present a point of view that might be a little bit outside the box. It's going to help you stand out, but it's going to help your creativity get going, and maybe you make a choice another actor is not going to make. And maybe that choice is the choice to self-submit. I've been on Actors Access recently, and even though I do happen to get a lot of, you know, auditions pretty regularly, I have thought about self-submitting those myself. One of my Meisner actors has never even stepped foot on a set, and she booked this incredible reel short, and she was on set Monday. So true story. And then she comes into class and she's like, I literally just walked in the door, you know, I just got off set, you know, And I thought, oh girl, like go, get some food from the kitchen, like do what you need to do, right? Because she's on Zoom. I teach on Zoom, so you're in your pajama pants at home taking class. It's pretty awesome. Anyway, and she's like, no, I just ate on Crafty all day. I was like, oh my God, I completely forgot about Crafty, right? So like, I'm just saying, it's something to think about. Free food all day, you're getting paid, you're getting footage. Well, I can't use it because it's vertical, blah, 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 blah. It's like, I get it. Maybe you don't do it to get the footage. Maybe you just do it to get on set. I'm considered a working actor. I was on set for 2 network television shows last year. One of them came out, the Miss Pat Show on BET+, and one of them is coming out, sign an NDA, can't talk about it. But when it comes out, I can. And 2 times last year? Are you seriously? I was on set 8 days. Are you joking me? Right? And so I don't think I'm an expert on set. I don't think I'm an expert on all things film and TV. So I've thought about self-submitting myself too. Just some things to think about. They always say, that the agent gets the 10% and we get 90%, right? There is something to be said for that. It's just something to consider. And the thing is if you are self-submitting, you get the audition, maybe the writing's not what you want it to be or whatever. There is a skill, and we teach this in Meisner, of how to wed yourself to someone else's text. How you can make this real for yourself, right? For the most part, most actors are going to spend the rest of their careers auditioning for someone else's project and for someone else's vision and for someone else's character. You have to become a master at that skill of wedding yourself to someone else's text. So that's another video, but I just wanted to offer a couple of ideas of if you are not getting a lot of auditions, you're going to get rusty. You can get rusty. Also, if you want, once a month, the first Thursday of the month, at least for right now, it may change to Wednesdays, but first Thursday of the month, I do a drop-in audition class for $35 US. If you want me to send you a set of sides, I can send you a set of sides. If you want to, one of my actors, they had just gotten an audition, like, hey, can we work on this audition tonight? Absolutely. But it's a drop-in audition class. Hey, I did the self-tape. Can I send the self-tape in for class and get some feedback on it? Absolutely. Whatever you want to work on, that's what we work on. It's $35. It's once a month on Zoomsies. So go to eebstudios.com if that's something you want to work on. If not, I'm feeling the YouTubes these days, and I'm feeling like I got so much I want to share. So like, comment, subscribe. I'd love for you to comment, especially if you've done a reel short or you feel some type of way about reel shorts. You're completely justified in how you feel. I'm not taking that away from you. Just going, some actors are doing it and they're having a blast and they're getting paid pretty decent, right? My actors who are non-union, or they're either SAG and they went Phi Corps, they are on set more than any of my other students. It's just something to consider. I'm not preaching this or preaching that. I love to just offer new ideas and opportunities. So if that's something that resonates with you, comment below. Live teaching. I'm teaching a live workshop at Acting Out in Birmingham, the April 12th, I believe Saturday, April 12th. So if you're in the Birmingham, Alabama area, let's hang out. I'm doing my Meisner Meets Auditions workshop that I also do at the Get Seen Actor Summit once a year for Jesse and Candy Malinowski that run that incredible conference. So I do teach in person from time to time, but primarily online if you want to hang out. And if not, that's okay. I'm going to keep posting. I'm feeling some type of way, a good way, about just getting some knowledge out there. And I hope if this is a blessing to you, then that's great. That's what I want it to be. Cool. I'll see you in the next video. Hey friend, if you want a free self-tape training, jump on my monthly newsletter at eebstudios.com and I'll email you one. Have a great day.